yourself.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Jair. I go by my name as well. I'm based here in Atlanta, Georgia.
And how did you first get interested in DJing?
So I was looking for a new creative outlet. I've been an artist for about 2 or 3 years now, collaborating with a lot of local artists and stuff here, painting and whatnot. And I just wanted to be able to continue that, but in a new form. And I've always loved music, so one day I came across Chris Dussey's London Mix Mag set back in March, I want to say. And that's when he first previewed Up All Night, or All Night Long, sorry. And from then on out, I ended up getting a DDJ FLX4 in April. So ever since I saw that Chris Dussey set, basically is when I really got inspired to start DJing.
So you kind of touched on it already, but who are your biggest musical influences so far?
Biggest musical influences, when it comes to DJing, definitely people like Chris Dussey. I would say Mochak. In general, with production, probably number one would have to be Toro and Moi because I grew up with him. I love his music a lot.
And then you touched on this as well in your intro. What sort of hardware do you use for your sets?
So I know it's very unconventional, right? But besides the DDJ FLX4, which it's a great starter controller, I use an iPad to do a lot of my music selection and stuff like that for right now. Saving up for a laptop, or a laptop at least that's decent and fast enough to be able to process record box and keep with the updates and stuff like that. So right now it's my FLX4, my iPad, and that's it, and my iPhone. So yeah.
What? How do you prepare for a live performance?
So I haven't had a live performance yet. That's something that I'm still working on. But as of right now, I'm just watching a lot of YouTube tutorials, networking a lot, making sure that I got my foot in the door. So when the time comes, I'm prepared.
What kind of music or artists do you typically include in your sets? Like, what can the fans kind of expect from a typical set?
Number one right now, without a doubt, you probably hear some Mob Rap and some Katama and Chris Dussey, without a doubt. There's no doubt about that. I'm always looking for new and underground talent, just because since I know I'm coming up, I really want to be able to bring other people up with me. So those three, and anybody in general who I feel like is talented or has a good ear, definitely want to include them in my set as well.
How can you describe your style or approach to DJing so far?
I'm very loop heavy kind of guy. I love using vocal chops, pitching them down, tuning them up, speeding them up, all that good stuff. I really like to elongate my transitions at times, but then sometimes I have a change of heart and I just want to go fast. I want people to dance. I really approach DJing as a blank canvas. And every time you step into making a mix, and eventually for me, a live set, I want to be able to create an image for somebody, a feeling, something that they're going to be able to remember.
What's been your most memorable music experience so far? Either project or gig or just anything related to music?
I think related to music wise, one thing that really inspired me live performance wise was a few years ago. Blink 182, I saw them live again for the second time, but this time with my younger brothers, and we've all always grown up with them. So that was a really fun experience to see how they can bring family and friends and just random people together to enjoy their music that they've been making for almost 20 years now, or over 20 years. And recently, honestly, I want to say just going to the live events at Arcadia, after hour shows and stuff like that, especially recently, about 2-3 weeks ago. Met a couple of guys, especially guys who make house music. A bunch of cool people that I met that night, and I feel like since then, it's been easier to network, and it's just been a funner time, honestly, too.
How do you keep up with new music and trends in the industry?
One thing about me is I've always done my best to stay in the loop with media, with news, and all that good stuff. So in a sense, I feel like it might be a little bit easier for me because I am bicultural. By that I mean I am half Mexican and half Peruvian. I was born here, so I'm aware socially of a lot of things going on in 3 different countries at once, and it just kind of helps with that fact, if that makes sense.
And what are your goals for your DJing career?
The number one goal is to be able to provide for my family. That's the number one thing. Number two is to be able to give people an experience, to give people a chance to let go, create memories. And third, and not least, I really think that to prove a point to myself that as long as I stay focused, humble, and ready, I'm able to accomplish something that I thought maybe I wasn't able to, but I am because I know that I can do it if I work towards it.
Can you share any challenges you faced in this profession and how you overcame it?
I feel like, especially being a DJ here in Atlanta, the house scene is nowhere near as big as it is in places like Miami and New York. And so I think one of the challenges right now is trying to meet people who are my niche in house music. Um, because Atlanta seems to be very bass head and very like dubstep heavy, which is great, you know, and I respect and love all genres of music. But for me to continue to grow the way that I want, I really want to continue to find people who make the same genre of music that I am starting to make. So,
Well, that wraps it up. Is there anything else you want to say? Any upcoming shows, any upcoming events, projects, etc.?
upcoming shows hopefully soon. Been working on a few things with my boy Creamy Waters, but I'm excited for you guys to see the video. 45 minutes long, first ever live recorded set for me. Tomorrow, dropping August 4th. So you guys stay tuned, and I appreciate it. See you guys soon.